Woke in the night, a little bit cold and damp.
New Pampers Baby Dry Plus has the new Ultra Plus core. Even with 20% more wetness, Pampers still keeps your baby's skin drier than the next best nappy.
Alice is a different child if she's had a good night's sleep. Oh, she's so adorable. Because she's dry, she's happy.
New Pampers Baby Dry Plus, the driest nappy ever for the driest, happiest babies.
You are about to experience Romantica, the sumptuous combination of butterscotch and vanilla ice cream, chocolate toffee pieces, and rich golden biscuit. Ah, Romantica, the ice cream extravaganza.
I can't stand by and watch while you ruin your marriage.
You can see yourself off the premises.
Emmerdale, tonight at 7 on UTV.
Good morning. Doctors caring for Leah Betts. The teenager left in a coma after taking ecstasy said today her chances of surviving are getting slimmer by the minute. Leah collapsed at her 18th birthday party at her Essex home. Her mother and father are urging parents to make children aware of the dangers of drugs. Many government-run services in the United States are at a standstill today because of a budget crisis. President Clinton failed to reach agreement on the budget with Republican leaders last night. It means the Clinton administration has effectively run out of money and can't pay government employees. Back here, a public inquiry opens in the next few minutes into Yorkshire Water's request for the right to ration supplies. With stocks at record lows, the company wants to stop supplies for 24 hours at a time to customers in the Halifax and Huddersfield areas. That's it. More news in just over an hour. Goodbye.
Good morning. The Taoiseach John Bruton says he's still hopeful of a breakthrough in the peace process before President Clinton's Irish visit. Speaking last night, he also rejected criticism of his weekend London speech in which he accused Britain of moving too slowly. He said his speech was a public exposition of his government's view on the present deadlock. Meanwhile, Sinn Féin President Gerry Adams leaves for the United States later today on a 4-day visit. He's to meet Irish-American politicians to brief them on what he describes as the deteriorating political situation. Also today, the Reverend Ian Paisley is to have talks with the Secretary of State in London. A 67-year-old woman invalid has been terrorised by a masked gang who wrecked her Londonderry home. The woman, who's confined to bed, was treated in hospital for shock. Her 3 sons were with her in the house at Rinmore Drive in the Cregan when 7 masked men burst in. They claimed to be in the IRA. None of the family was harmed, but the gang ransacked the house, smashing furniture and fittings. A short time ago, one of the sons described the incident as a misunderstanding. There's been an apparent attempt to burn down a Catholic church in Belfast. A 5-gallon container of petrol was found at the rear of the Star of the Sea church on the Shore Road. It's thought the would-be arsonist panicked. The province's manufacturing industry is on the up and up. Orders have increased and more investment is planned. That's according to a business survey published by the PA Consulting Group. It says the manufacturing sector is now more confident than at any time since the peace process began. Orders are up 4% and next year's planned investment is 4 times the pre-ceasefire level. A public inquiry gets underway this morning into a controversial plan to establish the province's largest rubbish dump outside Larne. There are 3,500 formal objections to the scheme earmarked for a former quarry at Macramorn. Following the arson attack on Castledurg Free Presbyterian Church, there's been a fire at a hay shed there. Police are investigating the cause of the blaze, which destroyed the shed and a quantity of silage and straw. Dungannon is in line for a major shopping development. It's understood a £6 million complex is to be built on the town's Market Hill site, which has been sold to a Belfast property firm. The province's top businesswoman is Alice Quinn of Marks & Spencer. She was presented with the Gallagher Business Award by the Secretary of State. Finally, fog has been causing problems across the province. Rush hour traffic in and around Belfast has been bumper to bumper, with visibility down to 30 metres in places. Conditions on the motorways have been particularly bad. There have been problems too at Aldergrove and the city airports. Several flights have been delayed. The fog is expected to clear by late morning. Now a closer look at the weather forecast.
The UTV weather.
naturally at home with the Progressive, Northern Ireland's building society.
Mainly dry at first this afternoon with some sunshine, but cloud will increase from the south, bringing rain to southern counties later. A mild day with light winds and highs of 13 Celsius. Rain will spread to most parts overnight and it's likely to be heavy at times. Cooler air will feed into the far north around dawn, temperatures here dropping back to around 6 Celsius, otherwise a mild night with all the cloud and rain.
The television premiere of 4 Weddings and a Funeral.